Integral bearing version, stable, firm and impact resistant. The cutters are arranged in a spiral and the crushing effect is better. Modular design, cost-effective accessories. 4DCA material spindle, impact resistance and no deformation, steel blade imported from Germany. Can be repaired by surfacing. Large-scale materials can be equipped with automatic pressing devices and diversified cutter teeth to meet customer needs. The PLC monitors the motor current in real time, and the knife axis automatically rotates forward and backward when overloaded. The patented quadruple seal structure is waterproof and dustproof. Industrial chain processing cost, high quality, low price, disassembled fixed knife. And later maintenance costs. Shredded items, metal scrap car shells, iron drums, frame, iron filings, etc. Medical waste, disposable medical supplies, surgical pads and sheets, expired drugs, etc. Domestic waste, sofas, mattresses, cloth strips, trees, used appliances. Plastic pallets, big blue buckets, various hard and soft plastics, etc. Tires, used tires such as car tires and truck tires. Biomass, farm stocks, corn stalks, Chinese herbal medicines, etc. Organic waste, food waste, fruit and vegetable waste, etc. Paper mill waste, twisted rope, light residue, etc. Paper, confidential documents, cardboard, packaging cartons, corrugated paper, etc. Wood, wooden pallets, wood, branches, etc. Electronic waste, used hard drives, computers and accessories, mobile phones, etc. The WDH series coarse crusher is specially used for crushing large-scale working conditions such as industrial waste, bulky waste, municipal solid waste, ADF, construction waste, etc. This series of crushers have large processing capacity, low operation and maintenance costs, and adopts a full coverage wear-resistant steel plate process. The blades imported from Germany and the surfacing type spindle make the wear-resistant life longer than ordinary shafts. The material can be crushed in both forward and reverse rotations. All worn parts can be repaired by welding. The variable flow hydraulic system and advanced special control program ensure the fully automatic operation of the crushing system. Your WDF series is a light load shearing crusher. This series of products is equipped with a single motor drive, which drives two sets of cutter shafts to run at the same time through gears. WDF is compact, but its core is very powerful. High alloy wear resistant cutters, 4DCA drive shafts, detachable fixed cutters reduce the customer's later maintenance costs, quadruple sealed structure, integral cabinet. Mitsubishi PLC automatic overload protection system. WDF series are economical in price, modular design and production, and exquisite workmanship, each process such as heat treatment and hardness testing. Shredders are emerging equipment in recent years, because their operating functions are loved by many customers, and shredders are also divided into different models according to the objects to be processed, including double shaft shredder and single shaft shredder machine, 4-shaft shredder, energy-saving double shaft shredder, multifunctional tire double shaft shredder and other products. The main function of the shredder. The main function is to cut large pieces of material that are not convenient for transportation through the shredder to shred them into materials that meet the requirements. The machine is mainly composed of shredding blade set, carrying box, box support, feeding system, power system, and electrical control system. It is suitable for industrial waste recycling, plastic recycling, electronics manufacturing, pallet manufacturing, wood processing, household garbage recycling, plastic recycling, tire recycling, paper making and other industries. Shredded objects such as various hollow containers, waste home appliances, waste plastic and rubber products, scrap steel and iron, urban garbage, household garbage, electronic waste, scrapped vehicles, etc. Multi-function double-shaft tire shredder. This machine adopts microcomputer automatic control system equipped with start, stop, reverse and overload automatic reverse control functions, large torque and low noise. It is more convenient to disassemble and replace the knife to shred extra large, extra thick and hard to shred materials. The fully automatic system and multi-function dual-shaft tire shredder has a wide range of applications, not only for tire crushing, but also for scrapping of scraps of boards and scraps of logs. The machinery industry has gradually entered a mature period. With the intensification of market competition, the focus of the product circulation process has gradually shifted to center on user needs. At present, the buyer's market has occupied a dominant position. The marketing strategy of metal shredder manufacturers can no longer simply start from their own perspective, but from the user's standpoint, understand their cognitive model and prescribe the right medicine according to their needs, in order to win market. And a metal shredder production line with excellent supporting facilities and strong cohesive ability needs to fully integrate resources based on actual conditions to achieve excellent product effects. Metal crushers play an important role in the recycling and utilization of non-ferrous metals in my country. The definition of non-ferrous metals: non-ferrous metals refer to all metals except iron, manganese, and chromium. Among them, aluminum and copper have high recycling rates. The value is also relatively high. For aluminum, the transaction is stable and the transaction is relatively active. The cutting part of the single shaft crusher is composed of a knife roller, a knife pellet, a fixed knife and a screen. The minimum installation gap between the knife pellet and the fixed knife is 0.1 mm. The motor drives the knife roller to rotate at a high speed through the reducer, so that the knife particles mounted on the knife roller and the fixed knife form a cut. After one cut, if the size of the material is smaller than the aperture of the screen, the material will be discharged from the mesh, otherwise the material carry out 2 or more cuttings in the toolbox until it reaches the discharge size. The repair and maintenance of the soft plastic shredder should include the gap adjustment of the shredder's rotor and the impact liner, timely replacement of vulnerable parts, and regular inspection of the temperature of the hammer, liner, and bearing. When the rotor of the thin tire shredder is running, the gap between the rotor and the counterattack liner cannot be adjusted. If the material stays between the counterattack board and the plate shell in blocks, it is recommended to readjust the gap and lift the counterattack frame slightly, so that the block feed will become loose and the counterattack frame is easy to adjust. If the counterattack is not enough, you can tap on the relaxed lever protected by a wooden board. The gap between the rotor and counterattack liner is completed by the adjustment device of the machine. First loosen the bolt sleeve, and then turn the long nut. When the pull rod will move upward, the adjustment is good to tighten the screw. Speaking of gearboxes, some people may not have seen it before, but now in the machinery industry, gearboxes have become a universally necessary part of all mechanical equipment, which reflects the fully automatic effect. For the ton bag shredder, the gearbox is also an indispensable part. For the ton bag shredder, which is a practical machine with many users, few users know the maintenance methods of the gearbox.